children made. We use regular river clay. It comes from North Carolina. It's a red clay. It runs, you can find it along river banks. It's millions and millions of years old. It's made up of leaves, dry leaves, and fish bones and little rocks all ground together. It becomes hard when it dries, but right now it's hard and dry. But if it rains or if you put it back in the water, it would turn right back to clay, right back to the ground, to the leaves, to the little rocks. And they made pinch pots because the Native Americans were brilliant. They found a way to hold water. Now clay will not hold water by itself, but if you put it into a fire, they found that the clay becomes really hard, will never melt again, and they can carry water. They couldn't carry water in their hands, but they had to make something to hold it in. And so they made pinch pots. And they used their fingers, they used their thumbs. And the second graders made pots just like the Native Americans did. And what we did, sometimes we built them up with our hands, sometimes we rolled them, and we made them a little bit higher. So here we are. And what we did, now they didn't have metal, they didn't have big containers of any kind. They would build a hole in the ground, and they would put their pots in the hole. They put the pots in the hole, and then they used sawdust. We have little wood shavings. They may have taken little branches from trees, little dry leaves, maybe hay, and they put layers of pots, and they still do that in Hawaii. They still do that in many, many countries. They take their pots, they put them in a hole, they bury them with leaves or sawdust or wood shavings. Then they also may use more dry leaves, and they may use more. They would, in our case, we used sawdust and we used newspaper. And newspaper also comes from wood, trees, absolutely. So they used everything. They wouldn't have newspapers, but they would have used wooden pieces. And fire needs a lot of air. And so we crushed up, the children did all that this morning. They put their pots in, a layer of pots, a layer of newspaper, a layer of sawdust, lots of air. And this is a very primitive way of working, but it certainly works. And it will harden the pots, and they will become like flower pots. They will change a little color, and then the clay, what happens to clay, it shrinks in the oven, or in the kiln, or in the fire pit. All the little particles get tighter and tighter and tighter together, and so they're able to hold water. And so we'll layer the pots are in there, and here we go. Now they would have buried this for 24 hours and would burn down to the bottom. And the pots are all in here. So we have, make believe, we have paper, we have sawdust, we have pots. We have paper, we have sawdust, we have... And hopefully it's very humid. And of course we're using wooden matches, guys.
We need some songs. Are you ready?
Guys, go, go, go.
Fire is burning, burning in the sunlight. Fire is burning, burning in the sunlight. On earth it's raining, raining from the ocean. Fire is burning, burning in the sunlight. Fire is burning, burning
Is that a knife?
What? Is it a knife? No, it's a
For the fire department. Sorry. It's like, is that a knife?
Yeah.